Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're a first time watcher, glad to have you here. If you're a returning favorite, welcome back. So today I have a first impression haul video for you from Otherland. I've been a huge fan of Otherland for a few years, ever since they launched about 3 years ago or so now. I reviewed one of their very first core candles, Kindling, which is simply an amazing smoky, woody fire fragrance there. Their Christmas collection has been amazing. Spring collection, I think, from 2 years ago, spring-summer collection there. And now I have here, and there's been a few other collections that I haven't quite talked about here and there. There's like a 90s collection a few weeks back. Still might be on the website, I'm not sure. But so Otherland sent me 3 candles here from the new Garden Party collection. There's 6 candles total in the collection. They told me to pick 3. So I went on the website and I picked the 3 that I thought I would like the most. So if you don't know Otherland is out of New York City there. They are a coconut wax and soy wax blend mix there. This brand was my first experience with a coconut wax, and they're very soft. It's a very soft wax, much softer than soy or any of like the blends, other blends there. So you can buy them online at otherland.com. I'll link all that stuff in the below. But their core fragrances, which is really cool. I think they're still available at Nordstrom. So I don't know if Nordstrom has like a reward system with their credit card or whatever, but I'm sure if you buy it with their credit card, you can get like points. I don't really know. But so anyhow, so their packaging has always been on point. They hire artists. I know they hired specific artists to do some of their collections a few years back there. Their artwork is on point. Their packaging is certainly on point here. So if you buy a 3-pack, it's going to come like this. It's got a magnetic enclosure right here. And I'm gonna make this, I think I'm posting this on Tuesday, and I think today, don't quote me on this, I checked their Instagram before I did this video there. I think today is the last day to order for Mother's Day. So if these sound interesting to you, check them out. On Mother's Day, free shipping always, at least here in the United States there. So and you open it up here, and there is always a little note here about the collection there, and this is a little cover, and they always give you matches. So here's matches, and I think for the states that you can't ship matches to, like air ship or whatever, I think they give you mints, something like that. So anyhow, the packaging always matches. No pun intended. So the match packaging always corresponds with the top cover there, and they always, another thing that's on point there is then they give you the fancy colored tips there. So it's not just your regular orange or whatever color they would be. They match it up there, so that's really cool. So this comes off, that's what it looks like there. But let's read the note here. So the note reads, and this is a description of the Garden Party collection. Past the old stone walls covered in ivy and moss lies a secret garden, childhood fantasy seen with fresh eyes. Beneath the weeping willow covered pergolas and crawling vines, a midnight soirée to celebrate the season. The Garden Party collection is the romantic fantasy fete, F-E-T-E, I'm not that sophisticated, we imagine escaping to right now. So, yeah, so, and this was written by Abigail. Abigail Stone is the CEO of Otherland there. So, yeah, so their idea here was to take the outdoors inside, especially with all this COVID stuff we've been going through for, oh gosh, what is it now, 14 months? 14 months or so. So, I'll show the 3 here, and we'll get more in-depth on here. So this is a Verdant Verve. Excuse me if I am pronouncing it wrong here, but we have the green vessel green lid. Now the lids are cardboard, so they've always been cardboard there, so you don't want to extinguish it with the lid, obviously. Then we have here, this is Canary. Look at the daffodil on there. This also has neroli blossoms on there, bergamot neroli blossoms, orange right there. Canary, we have the narcissus, daffodils. And here we have in or out of the blue. So this is blue hydrangea, hyacinth, water lily, all those fun things there. So single wick, they're about 8 ounces, I believe. 8 ounces, made in USA. All right, so let's talk about Verdant Verve first. And like I said, if I'm pronouncing it wrong, I could not find a good pronunciation ahead of time. So this has oak moss, neroli blossom, and fresh thyme. So we have the nice rubber seal on there. And it even says here, do not place on lit candle. Now this is really intense. We got the green, kind of translucent painted glass there. Always perfect wick placements. I've never had a wick placement issue with Otherland here. This is very sophisticated, manly, masculine. A very high-class cologne aftershave type feeling to it, but don't think of it as your normal cologne scent. Those are a huge turnoff to me. I would certainly wear this, and that there is like a musk in here that I would wear this, you know, if we were going out to dinner, which is going to be some time now, but going out for a night on the town with your significant other, husband, wife. Yeah, I would wear this. This is just a very sophisticated scent. So you get that oaky moss, right? The neroli, it comes across more of like a bergamot in here with the oak moss. Then a little bit of that thyme towards the end. Now, when I light this up, it might completely change, right? But this is just my first impression on the first sniff. So yeah, this is a very sophisticated fragrance, and it does go back to the romantic aspect that Abigail wrote in here. So great tie-in there. All right, next we have up here is Canary. So this says golden daffodil, narcissus blossoms, and cool cantaloupe. Oh yeah, so this is daffodil fragrances to a T. A little creamy like sandalwood, creamy daffodil, creamy vanilla a little bit in here. Now, sandalwood, and it's not an overly floral fragrance in my opinion. It is certainly more floral than the Verdant Verve. And this takes me out into a garden. So the nice spring blooms of daffodils. And not many companies do daffodil scents. Not many companies do hyacinth scents. So, or tulip scents. It's just like, I don't know why they don't do it. So kudos for an actual daffodil scent. That smells like a daffodil scent. Not just a name. So if you like that daffodil, you know, I wish I had this a little bit earlier in the season, around Easter time, because this would go perfect, you know, Easter gathering, Easter morning. But it's still, we're still in that right time period for this. But I wish I just had this a little bit earlier in the season for my own personal burning, but still going to burn and enjoy. Again, nice wick placement there. All right, and the last one I have here is Out of the Blue. So here we have some hyacinth blossoms right here. We have some hydrangea. That, I think that's a poppy. I think that's a poppy on there. But, so notes read blue hydrangea, sheer hyacinth, and water lily. That's not a water lily, that's for sure. All right, so this is a fresh floral. You do get that hydrangea. So hydrangea can kind of go a little clean, right? What's impressive, at least on cold, is that hyacinth isn't taking over the whole candle. Hyacinth is just a powerful fragrance that usually, when it's in a candle form, it has a tendency, just like Lily of the Valley or any lily fragrance, to take over that candle. So here you're going to get a nice, clean, fresh hydrangea scent. And I actually love the artwork on the hydrangeas because if you know anything about hydrangeas, they change color based on the soil pH. So if the soil is more acidic, it's one color. If it's more alkaline, it's another color there. So they really captured that it could be a pinkish purple, pinkish blue, could be a solid blue, could be a different color purple there. So that's great there. And I forget, I think it's acidic for blue, alkaline for pink, or one, I forget the way it is, but you can really force your hydrangea to do that. So yeah, this is a nice, fresh, clean floral. Okay, so that's what I have for you from Otherland. They are $36 each, free shipping, $89 for 3. Mix and match however you want there. Like I said, I think today's the last day for guaranteed delivery for Mother's Day. Don't quote me. Check out the website on that. So thanks again for Otherland for sending these over. And yeah, I'll get these burning because they'll be around for a while. At least they should be. I think it's like their spring summer collection. So all right, well, thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all real soon. Have a good one.